I just finished having soup, and I don't have dinner plans right now. There are several pot pies in the freezer, but I haven't opened them and baked them and eaten them because one at a time, one at a time. Because I don't have a steady food supply right now, and I've been sleeping more. But why? Because I could eat. There is food in the stores. There's not a missing food in the stores. I just can't get the food from the stores to here because you don't mentally afford that the food is in the store. You mentally afford that my house materializes food for myself, but you don't afford to be outside my house. You just don't want to steal the food. If you're on the outside of the house and you don't know where I am and you don't know where the food is, and that's not really what it is to be alive here. So go ahead and tell me. You don't know what it is to be alive here. I don't believe what you say about what it is to be alive here. That's you being threatened by somebody did something wrong against yourself elsewheres. You don't have a scream F-U-C-K. You have a scream you don't know who you hurt with being illegally alive in the world. Anywhere in the world. You could speak any language. You are illegally alive at all in this formed world. And you hurt somebody, and you don't know who you hurt, and you don't know how. It hurt everyone. You have illegal genitals. My illegal genitals are assigned to myself by Jesus Christ. What's wrong with it? His name is Michael Michelson. At the time, the genitals were assigned to myself female. And at the time I was alive, there was no awareness of who put genitals on myself. But then when it became known that Jesus Christ crucifixion was in view in all the churches, inside the churches, not outside only, inside the churches, that's true that I don't have custody of myself anymore. I'm deceased in the threatening that I was ever formed in female genitals. I'm doing male genitals is deceased. I'm a witness that I'm deceased in male genitals and I have female genitals on myself. Okay, I drank half of this Chobani peach. And I have Body Armor Strawberry Banana here. I don't care for this flavor sometimes. And I've also had it and I drank the whole bottle and I liked it. It tasted like strawberry to me. Now I want to mix the strawberry banana body armor into the peach Chobani yogurt. And I'm going to say no to that because it's already homeless. But I brought out this bottle anyway because I wanted to show that I was thinking of adulterating this Chobani yogurt. But so far it's doing well. I was wondering if you knew. I am homeless and the threatening that I need anything at all. And that is not a religion of being alive in the formed world. It's not due to be alive in the formed world and you don't need anything at all. That's not true that God is really here without a need for himself. Elia Gonzalez house on Cervantes in Las Vegas, Nevada. She owes me renovations on the house, but I think it might be too small to renovate it. I would have to tell her that. There was a pit bull at the house. I don't want the pit bull. How did I end up in there? I was a guest in there. It's near a small mercado called La Bonita. It's a supermercado or a mercado. I used to look around there. What do I like from there? Okay, they have something called quemada. It's a dulce de leche or milk caramel. And it's possibly goat milk caramel. Okay, it's caramel, milk caramel, like smooth caramel. It's milk caramel. It's really good. Maybe you could put it on ice cream. Yeah. Twinkies and goat milk caramel. I don't know about caramel and Twinkies. What do you think about caramel and Twinkies? Maybe that's a little strange, huh? What about chocolate cake Twinkies? Twinkies are yellow cake, but what if you could have chocolate cake Twinkies and goat milk caramel on top? Sounds good. I have one more of these left, and then I don't have any more that I know of. But I received a text from Mitch, my super feeder, who is arranging for me to receive supermarket food delivery right to the parking lot of this apartment complex. And I'm ready for another delivery whenever. I don't know, because I'm not eating the pot pies right now. I can't afford he doesn't just offer it because I don't want him to get angry and snap and say he doesn't have any more money and I have to ask somebody else for food. Uh, I don't buy into the debt he is, so he's not fair that he doesn't ask somebody else to give me food and succeed in getting someone else to do that for himself. That's my problem the wrong way at this time. I already died out of that problem. Yeah, I died out of it because I needed my prejudice deceased. I am deceased here, disclosed. So, Debbie Weigler. I would like to say thank you for being my babysitter. You were very pleasant the night that I knew you for some hours while my parents' figures went down unnecessarily to see a movie. We all want to know. Everybody wants to know. Charles Toe loves Steven Seagal movies, but his name changed. It was Steven Seagal, Segall, when I first heard about Steven Seagal. And then after that, it was Seagal, right? I still say Steven Seagal. Charles Toe really loves his movies, watched them over and over and over again. Everyone wants to know, when Debbie Wagler was babysitting for me one night and my parents went out, did they drive their car to a movie theater, park there, and go in to see a Steven Seagal movie, like such as On Deadly Ground, Out for Justice? Let's start with that one. Did Mom and Dad go out to see Steven Seagal and watch the movie Out for Justice when Debbie Wagler was at my house babysitting myself? Well, let's fill in the blank with another babysitter's name. Same scenario. My mom and dad figures went out in a car for the night, and I was in the house with the babysitter. Mom and dad go out to see Steven Seagal movie, let's say On Deadly Ground, for example. Out for Justice, for example. It'll be Out for Justice. On Deadly Ground's in the 90s. It would have been 1980 something and not 1990 something. So anytime in the 1980s. It would be late 1980s. I don't know what years his movies are. I'm sorry, I can't say that. So Out for Justice. Okay, so the babysitter could be Leslie Eisen. Is she the babysitter when mom and dad go out to see a Steven Seagal movie in the movie theater? What about Tanya Painter? And what about anybody else? Where were mom and dad when Abby Schoenfeld slept over on the floor of Steve's room? And I was on the floor. We were in sleeping bags on the floor. So mom and dad went out to see a Steven Seagal movie that night. That I was a little bit older. Didn't need a babysitter. Did I need a babysitter? I don't remember when I stopped having babysitters. Well, we need to give Charles Toe the money that mom and dad really blew it. They really blew it when they went out to see Steven Seagal movie in the movie theaters, and I was at home with a babysitter. If that's true, I don't know, because I'm not them. I'm me. I was in the house. I can't be in both places. I can't be in the car and parking the car and going into a movie theater to see a Steven Seagal movie. I don't know. That's mom and dad who would know that.